Welcome to Just Three Things. So today I'm going to show you how to copy and paste data into R using datapasta, how to make your Y data long using the new functions from tidyr pivot longer, and how to make R notify you when your code is finished running using the beepr package. So first, datapasta. Datapasta is this great package from Miles McBain that allows you to select and control copy and then paste data straight into R. I use it a lot because the software we use to collect EMG activity doesn't have a good data export function. And so I datapasta my EMG data into R all the time. So let's load the datapasta package. And then I have some data here in Excel that this is summary data from the Sydney Beaches data. I'm just going to Control C to copy the data and then go back to R. So for datapasta, your data has to be in a rectangular format, but it works well from the lab chart software I use. It works for Excel, it works for HTML tables that you might find on the internet. It's pretty versatile. So we're going to make a new thing. Let's sweep out our environment here. Here's another tip, bonus tip. See these little sweepers? This little broom will sweep out your environment and start fresh. So I'm going to read in this, I'm going to datapasta in this wide beaches data. And so you just create a new thing with an assignment. And then you go up here to add-ins and choose paste as data frame. And it pastes like this, looking pretty ugly, but don't worry, because all you need to do is run this chunk. And over here, the data has been pasted into your environment. So that's datapasta. This data is summary stats from our Sydney Beaches data, and it's in wide format. So each column is a different variable, but really these are all just different sites where the bug levels have been measured. And so what we actually want is to make this wide data long and have one variable that has all the information about site and another variable that has the values of the enterococci bacteria levels. So the new pivot longer and wider functions from tidyr will make it really so much easier than gather and spread to make your Y data long. So let me show you. We're going to make a new thing called long beaches by taking our wide beaches data and piping it into pivot longer. Now, pivot longer wants to know three things. It wants to know the name of the variable that you're going to create that will contain all of the names of the columns that you want to make long. So in our case, we're going to say names to a new column called site. So this will have Bondi and Coogee and Tamarama and all the names of the different beach sites. And we have to put that in quotes because that column doesn't exist yet. So it wants to know first the name of the column that's going to contain the variable names. And then it wants to know the name of the column that will contain the values. So in this case, the values are mean bug levels. So we'll call this column mean bugs. And then the third thing it wants to know is the range of columns that you want that are currently wide that you want to make long. And so if we look at our wide beaches, we want to make columns from Bondi through to Tamarama. So we can just say that we want it to be Bondi through Tamarama, right? And then we'll make a new, run that chunk. And now our wide data is long. Super easy, right? So, and then the third thing is kind of a fun package called the beepr package. And it's super useful if you've got cleaning code or modeling that takes a while to run. You can throw in a beep at the end of the code that will alert you when it's finished. So if we load the beepr package, you can just say, I want you to do me a beep. Or you can specify one of, I think there's at least 8 different kinds of beeps. My favorite is number 8 because it's the Mario Brothers sound. So if we rerun this chunk now,